I got a new tripod, so I might have to adjust. See if we can see you, Earl. Let me back it up a little bit here. I think you should see now. I'll look on my computer. Buster's eating his breakfast finally. Come, Buster. Earl's already eaten a little bit. He's made a mess with his area today already. Here we go, guys. That's what the noise when Max drinks water. Good morning, Kara. Morning, Regos. Oh. Thank you, Amanda. I'll pin that. That reminds me, I'm going to go check really quick because FedEx was out earlier. You guys babysit the boys. I'll be right back. Being a good boy, Earl? What are you going up there for? Do you need a paper towel to clean your beak? Yeah, I had a package out front and I forgot all about it, and it's raining today. Here, clean your beak. Can you guys see both of them? It's a rainy day here in South Carolina, so they're kind of, everybody's kind of in chill mode. Morning, everybody. Hi, Pam. Hi, Barbara. Did I miss anybody? Yeah, it's a lot cooler though. It feels amazing outside. I loved it. And it's not like downpour, it's just a steady rain. I don't mind it at all. Hustling around, I forgot a couple things I needed to do. Max is on patrol, looking out the window. Come on, Max. Hey, Willie. He's been really chill lately during the day anyway. I think he's still adjusting to where we spend a lot more time back here. But also, he always spent a lot of time back here, but I didn't. Like, I would be in the kitchen. So, when I uncover them in the mornings, what I do is I get like all my kitchen stuff done and things like that, most mornings anyway. And then get their breakfast and all that before I get them out of the cage. And then I can just pretty much sit back here until later in the afternoon when I have to go make supper. Because it is so much easier just to clean up in here in the evenings. because I can, when Ken gets home, Buster can sit out there with him. I close the door, I get all this cleaned up, and it makes our night go a lot better. But where it's, hi Erica, where it's, like really rainy, Buster's pretty chill. Right, Bus? But he's listening to me if you see him. He's listening to every word I'm saying. You gonna report back to Dad later? Huh? And two, when he eats, usually after he eats a little bit, he's pretty chill. For those that lost their mind over a little bit of bread and cheese, this morning he's having cream of rice, which is a teeny bit of cinnamon and blueberries. So he doesn't eat bad every day. Well, I'm supposed to have something going on tomorrow, but that might be changing. So I'll leave it up to you guys. I don't know if I can do a poll on here. If my plans change and I can do a live, I can do another live tomorrow if that's what y'all want, or we can just have it today. It really is up to you guys. Originally, I was not going to be able to do that time slot for tomorrow because I had something going on. But I'm pretty sure that's going to change, so. But I don't want to inconvenience anyone, and I know, always try to have Amanda and Ann Willie or one of the other to help with moderating. We have a pretty good channel, but I've had a little more trolls here lately. And I think it's pretty common you get a little bit of a troll fest and then boom, But always try to have that because I do, I have like my office chair in here and I sit down. I'm literally right by them. But I also, sometimes I have to tend to them, and if there's a troll, I need somebody to take care of it. I'm glad you're okay, Amanda. Oh, that's a bummer, Erica. Hi, Annika. How are you? Hi, Jane. If I've missed anybody, hello. Earl says that. He'll say, so. Because actually, when he says it, I always say the sky, and I do that, like he does. He was calling me a jerk this morning, and then, like I said, the rain came, and they just got pretty quiet. I also am planning on doing a FaceTime soon with Kara, with the kids. Buster loves to FaceTime. Earl kind of does a little bit too. He doesn't really talk like Buster usually will, but he'll look. Earl's more serious. He has to assess the situation first. Whereas Buster just like, oh my gosh, there's kids. Kids! Right, Buster? Buster? Are you in a food coma? Or am I just annoying you? You sleepy? I did uncover them. The last 2 days I've uncovered them an hour early. Just because I was awake and it was just easier. to do so. They still go to bed at the same time at night, so he might be getting a little less sleep, so that could be part of it. But again, he almost always takes a nap after he eats a good meal, and he soaked his little pasta pieces in his bathtub, his watering trough, and ate a little bit of his cream of rice. As I haven't been keeping up with the weather, Willie. I know there's a couple, or was a couple hurricanes out there. Is that what it is, or is it just rain? Erica, are you talking about like outdoor feeders? Uh-oh. My dogs are fixing to bark. I think there might be a loose dog. Hang on. Max, here, come here. It's okay. It's okay. It's alright. It's alright, Maxie. It's okay. You hear a dog, Buster? Ooh. Buster loves dogs. Tropical storm. Okay. Because I don't know if you have a tote of it, look into sage, which I don't know if you want to put it in it, but some of the homesteaders I watch, they put sage all around like totes that they keep flour, sugar, and stuff in, and supposedly it keeps mice away from even chewing it. Now in areas, I don't use it in the birds area because you have to be careful about essential oils, but when we first converted our room, we had a regular hot water heater and a mouse had gotten up under it. And I used peppermint oil in that. It's my closet now. I put peppermint oil in there, and that does help, but you just have to do it a lot. But I don't, peppermint oil, essential oil like that is not safe around birds. But look into sage. Yeah, they do. We have a problem with them here. But we put stuff under the house. Yep, that's what it is. Just enough to make us all feel like icky. You know what I mean? I hurt when it rains, like my shoulders hurt. Yes, really. Yeah, peppers do too. You're right. But I would think that cayenne and sage should be safe around birds. So it's just something to look into. Yeah, when we first moved here, our house had been empty for some time, and we had a rat up in the attic. Um, and Willie, is there any way you could, or if you already know if cayenne, and I know cayenne is safe because parrots, and birds and chickens, there's something with their taste buds are different, so they don't feel heat like we do. So parrots and chickens and birds love any kind of hot peppers, and in fact, I put cayenne pepper sometimes into my parrot or chicken feed as a natural dewormer, along with some pumpkin and stuff like that. But I don't know I haven't looked up sage to know if it's safe around the birds. So if somebody wants to look that up, that might be a good idea. I don't want to tell anybody anything wrong. Yeah, I actually have a big plastic tub with the lid, and I haven't had any trouble. I have trouble in the shed, but they can't get into the feed, and it's like really, is it galvanized maybe? And they can't get into it. Okay, yeah, because I do some herbs for the birds. I just don't share that real often because I don't want to tell somebody that has like a cockatiel, this is what I use. You thirsty, Buster? Earl, 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 pay attention. Buster's drinking water. No, he's not done eating. Buster really likes this new Supreme that I think her name was Leslie sent him, that I put on his wish list. It's the pasta blend, and he really, really likes it, and I'm really happy about that. Shoot, how did I have it? Yeah, I can understand that. They do have some food grade type buckets that have screw on lids that I don't think a mouse could chew through. Um, you a hungry boy, Buster? Are you a grown boy? Erica, you also, I understand that because you can't trust the way they make things now. It just seems like they've changed a lot of ways that they make things, and we don't know it. Um, and you have to be so careful with That's one of my pots cracked on the bottom, and it's such like a journey trying to make sure that the pan that I get to replace it is parrot safe. Garrett, back where we're from, a lot of people used to bury the old big freezers, and that's what they used as a root cellar. Good morning, Rachel. Hi, AM. If I've missed anybody, hello. Thanks for being here. You're a very hungry boy, Buster. Oh, good, Luna. Awesome. I hope you'll email me a picture. How's it going? Oh, good. Hi, Buster. You coming over here to see Mama? You worried about what I'm doing? Let's see, is he on frame? Nope, probably not. Probably not. Earl, what are you doing? It's the name of my channel at Gmail. Well, he's at the gate. Otherwise, he'd be charging in here at my feet. Oh, the tropical storm, Willie? Okay, Pam. Maybe we'll be here tomorrow. We'll see. Now, like I said, Buster, go over there so everybody can see you. Go on. Woohoo! Go, Buster. Okay, can y'all see him now? No, Earl's awake. Like I said, he ate too right before the live. And then, it's just, they get like this when it rains. I'm the same way. Like, I will not be motivated today. That's for sure. Right, Buster? Oh, you got something on your feet. Let me give you a paper towel for you. He's been working on the, what do you call it? The trim in here. I don't know. Let me see if I can turn it for you guys. I'll do a video on it later because you're not going to be able to see it, but I keep catching him chewing the trim. And he has plenty of things in there to chew. He's a stinker sometimes. Bye, Pam. I hope you have a good day. Earl. Kara, I started following a guy. I guess it's Taj, T-A-J, the metalhead weatherman. He's got a lot less followers. I'd like to see him get more, but he'll answer my questions. Ryan, when the stuff was going on here, was my first ever tropical storm. I could never get anybody to answer my questions on there. His channel's great, his weather is great, but the other kid, he always answers my questions and concerns of my weather in my area, so I've been sticking with him. Hi. Oh, y'all got jerked. I've been working on Earl with this. Hey, Bus, go over there. Go on. You're silly. Hey, Earl, what do you say that sounds like Buster? Yeah, well, there's more than that. What's the holiday phrase you say that like Buster? I've been working on it. Merry, then what? Early. What is it? Oh, you got pew-pewed. Buster doesn't do that. Oh no, Earl's sleepy. I'm wearing him out. What phrase do you say that sounds like Buster? No. Is it... That's my whistle for Bo. Earl, is it Merry Christmas? Is that what you say? Just thinking about it. What phrase do you say like Buster? That's clapping hands. Pretty. That almost sounds like Here Comes the Bride. Earl, can you make your hands clap? Good job. Can you do a hammer sound? Well, little poop. What are you doing, boss? You getting jealous, Buster, of spending all this time with Earl? Nice. Come on, tell him. So come out here and play. Woo! We're gonna have fun. Apparently I'm a jerk. Earl, Buster, go play. Go on. Go play. Woo-hoo! Come on, Buster. Oh, clapping hands, Earl. You gonna dance? You gonna dance too? What do you see, Bus? What? Buster, you got something to say? Oh, Buster, here. I got something for you. I got these on Temu. I got these bamboo toothbrushes, and the whole thing is biodegradable. So a lot of times I'll just give it to him in the package like this, and it's kind of like a foraging boy that way because he has to forage for it. Clean your beak, sir. You want the paper? So that's pretty neat, and they're really inexpensive. But I quit my Temu account. Jerk. Oh, now he's gonna go run and hide with his toothbrush. Come back, Buster, come back. I know what to do. Your scrub daddy's right there too. Get your toothbrush, Buster, and put your toothbrush in it. There you go. There, take your other there you go, Buster.
Earl. Earl.
Earl, where are you going? Come back. Aw, sweet kisses. Go back over there, please. Come on. I know you want to be in here with these dogs, but you're not going to do that, okay? Woohoo! Let's get fired up, Buster. Come on, go play. Everybody wants to see you. It's your day. It's your day, Buster. You want water? I don't know if you can see his little head, but he's right. I can't scoot this back any farther. I don't think. Earl. Go, Buster, go play. Sometimes he likes to get up here and eat this stuff. You want to get up on the... No, you're not coming in here right now. Come on. Come up here. Look. Come up here. He likes to get up on the dog kennel.
Stop it. Earl.
Where are you going, Busty?
Stop, Earl.
I'm watching a series on Hulu called Will Trent, and he's a police officer. So Earl's been hearing some actual sounds like that, and that's what he's mimicking.
Earl. What? 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 Earl.
Earl.
What's up with
Buster. Look out. I gotta check on Earl. You okay? Woohoo! Come here, Buster. Let's get you a few more toys. What'd you get? Did you get hard food? Here, Buzz. I'll put this up here. I'll have to hide the ALEXA. Maybe put a few toys up here. Maybe you want to, because he likes to get on this dog kennel. He likes to talk to Bo up there too when Bo's eating. You want up here? Here's a duck head. I might have to order some more toothbrushes or Buster. Look. Here, Bus. You want water? He's actually eating a hard piece of food without water, Earl. Huh. What's up, this guy? Got you. I do tell sometimes when he screams over and like if you guys have ever heard that high pitched sound, there are times he will do that 20 times in a row or more. Like he'll go on for a straight minute and it's loud. And I'll say, stop it, Earl, just use your words, just talk. Isn't that what I tell you? You make me sound a lot worse. You make me sound a lot worse. Huh. I say, stop it, Earl. Use your words. You don't have to scream anymore. Right? Earl, do something. Yeah, he is getting foul out. He does occasionally step up on my husband, and he lets my husband give him a head scratch. He'll occasionally let me rub his head.
Jerk.
Oh, thanks a lot, Earl. I'm not a jerk. I'm a nice person. Strangely enough, when he's in his cage, he oftentimes lets me pet his feet. And last night when we were putting Buster up, my husband went over and was petting him. So in a way, yes, but we allow it on his terms. And I know some people don't believe in doing it that way, but what he's been through, that's what we work on his terms. Right, Earl? What? Buster, come out and play. Kara, by the way, I did play the Harry Potter theme for him at first when I first got him. And the one that did that was Maybe. Maybe used to do a little bit of the Harry Potter thing we played it for. But Cockatoos are really good for that. I think their game is mostly whistling. And it's really, really cute. Come out here and play. Come on. Come on. Come on, bring your toothbrush and put it in this brush. Right here. Come on. Or put your Scrub Daddy in your toothbrush. Woo! Woo! Get it, Earl. Come on, Buster. Ooh, here, Buster, I have an idea. Look here. Incoming. Toothbrush on your skateboard. Oh, you stinker. close that one up, though. Where's my Buster? What are you doing, Earl? What's up? Earl, will you sing us a song? Pretty. Will you dance? That's not dancing. What kind of nightclub you been to? Dance, Earl. Come on. Woohoo! Get it, boy. He loves chewing on his wall. That's why I have all that stuff there. I know it looks like a disaster. Over there, but that's, you know, it's what he does. That's what they do. They make messes. Aw. Oh, you kissy. Kissy, kissy. Buster, come out here and play. We want to see you, Buzz. We want to see you, Bussy Buzz. Come here. Everybody's here to see you. Come on. Let's play toss. Earl, wow. You're very kissy kissy. Earl? I'm going to copy you. How about that? That's okay.
What? What? Another water? What? What?
Yeah, that was wasn't that the Lost Boys? Where they sing, they say it like that, come out and play, yay. I think that's the Lost Boys.
Earl? You put that. Earl, what? Can I get there?
Earl, you are silly. Earl's up on his, he's kind of behind. There he is. He's back over by his seed. Earl. goodness.
Okay. The water.
Yeah, I hope you feel better soon, Jane.
Oh. Where you go, bud?
Jane, do you take vitamins? I can tell you some really good like, of course, if you're on other medications, please check with, that they don't interact with it. But we have a pretty good vitamin regimen, and my daughter that's immune compromised hasn't really had anything but a sinus infection since 2016, since we started. We're also very careful during high peaks of flu and COVID, but it does seem to really help. I know there's Plaxvid, which my daughter can't take that one. She has to go on, if she would get it, she has to go on Meslivor because of the medications that she's on. But I know you have to see your doctor for the antivirals. So this is what we take. It's called Super C, has vitamin C, D, and zinc. My husband and I, because we're in our 50s, we take a vitamin D supplement every day, D3, and we also take an elderberry pill about every other day. And then during high peaks of COVID, we take quercetin. I'll spell that in the comments. And we take it about every 3 days. They say, the immunologist we saw said, if you get it, you should take that quercetin every single day. But again, please always do your own research. Then if we don't feel good, we add an additional, the little emergency packets, and we'll drink one of those for about 3 days. Anytime we feel like something's coming on, like an infection or a cold, we throw that in with it once a day for 3 days. And knock on wood, we haven't been sick since we moved here. And I'm not even kidding you, Ken and I both, and most of the kids got sick like 4 to 6 times a year with like bronchitis where we used to live. We were sick all the time. Oh, that's a good idea, Carol. Apple cider vinegar gives me really bad heartburn. So I make oh my gosh, what's it called? By Rosemary Gladstar. The fire cider. But instead of drinking it, because it hurts, like I said, it hurts me, I put it in foods that I'm cooking. But I love fire cider, and I would love to drink it all the time, but it hurts my stomach. Yeah, Luna, I'm really excited for you. Yeah, I've heard that, Annika. Yeah, I think I did say last week that I was doing it Wednesday, but I didn't put it on the community page, and I should have, so I'm sorry about that. Buster. on, Earl. Can you guys see Earl? He's on the corner there in his drawer. Yeah, what is that thing called? Do you do the, oh, it's okay, Gus, how are you? Gosh. I can't think of what those things are called, but my daughter used to do it. It's a little, tub-like thing, or, you know, a spout, and you stick it in your nose, and you clean your sinuses out. Where she had radiation at such a young age, her sinuses are like totally fried. No pun intended, but the radiation fried them. Neti Pot, thank you. I could not remember. Yeah. Amanda, okay, Amanda, remind me to tell you something if you don't like to drink them. My daughter takes something different. Okay. Yeah, we used to do that. So I consider Buster a rescue, but he was in need of a home. And one of the things about parrots is a lot of times when you acquire them from someone else, they're not always going to be truthful. So a lot of what I was told about Buster, I don't believe is true. But even including like his name, because if his name was really what they said it was, he didn't know it, which is really sad. But I think he was with someone that really, really loved him and cared for him. I think it was probably a woman. Sometimes I think that's why he's funny with me, because he probably loved a woman very, very much, and she gave him away. I believe somebody mistreated him at times. There's sticks and baskets really kind of freak him out. And, I mean, maybe he's just phobic about that. That could be a total cockatoo thing, but yeah, I consider him a rescue. Earl was definitely a rescue. He's a special needs bird, as he has clubbed feet and a scissor beak. We have a scissor beak, very well controlled now. But when I first got Earl, to be honest, I wasn't sure I would keep him, but I knew I had to take him in because he was actively dying. His feathers were greasy, looked like somebody had put Crisco on him. He couldn't preen himself. So I got him home and I started him on some herbs I put in his food. And within 24 hours, he was able to start getting on a shelled almond. And I knew then he was going to be okay. And then we had to work with the vet techs. His beak was so bad at that time that we had to go back just like every 4 to 6 weeks until it got better. It was very, very bad. And somewhere on the community page, I have a picture of his beak, and that picture actually was after his first trim. So it was even worse than what that one shows, if you ever want to go check that out. But I hope that answers your question. Yes, he does. He does have a cage. Hi, Zoe. I miss you. Oh, there you go, Amanda. if you listen to the rattling noise, I gave Buster a toothbrush, and he's under his cage. He's under his cage dismantling it, and he's got something else with it. I missed a really good video opportunity last week. I don't know if I brought this up yet or not, but over the weekend he was in the aviary, and I had just refilled the hummingbird feeders, and a hummingbird came by, and the hummingbirds kind of freak him out a little bit. Anyway, I said, do you see that hummingbird? And he clearly, plain as day, said, I do. I always say Buster is like the classic king of one-liners. He cracks me up. Yeah, Buster's a hard-working bird. Even Earl's been saying lately something about, do you have to work? Huh, Earl? No, we're not going to skydive off there. Have to get you a little skydiving outfit. A little parachute. Right, Earl? What do you see down there that interests you so much?
4.
4. Comes after 4. Yeah, his helmet.
We're not eat. I want your own. Eat. No.
Oh, thank you, Willie.
Don't.
Yeah, let me know if, in the comments if you guys, can be available tomorrow, and if my plans change, and I'm pretty sure at this point they are. But my son has needed to use my car a lot this week. He's trying to find a used car. You know how it is when you just get moved and you're, trying to get on your feet. So we thought we found him one and it's sold. So he's had to use my car a lot. Oh, thanks, Gus. What? Okay, Annika. Earl. Annika's getting a water delivery. So she's good on her water. Why are you trying to chew up that turtle? That's not very nice. You're hilarious. Oh, Earl! She's destroying the turtle. Look at that. Early. So cruel. Give it a kiss. Give the turtle a kiss. Give him a kiss. Do it. I dare you. Give the turtle a kiss. He's like, nah, not happening. It is. I'm on Eastern Standard Time. It's 11:54 a.m. Okay. Oh, thank you. I don't know how you say your name. Is it Jace or JC? I can say Osborne because I know lots of Osbornes. I say it Appalachia style, but I can't say it. Oh wow, you're in Tokyo. Oh, I had no idea. So you're an hour. Oh. Okay, we're like 12 hours difference. Wow. It's early or late, however you consider it. Yeah, well, thanks for being here. Wow. And Gus, you're wanting to get a bird as well, right? At some point? Oh, Heather. You have a condo, okay. Heather, that almost makes me cry. I'm glad they can help you. And I'll be keeping you in my thoughts and prayers for your recovery. Okay, Kiwi, okay. Oh, I'm glad you're here, whistleblowing. Oh, I'm so sorry. Heather, are you in the States?
Huh? You know that? Talking about that.
Willie and Amanda both have gotten their dose of their favorite phrases from Earl today. He's done Merry Christmas and pew-pewed a lot, huh, Earl? I'm working with him on this too, like I said earlier. Earl, what do you say that when you're copying Buster? What phrase do you say that sounds like Buster? Earl, what phrase do you say that sounds like Buster? Mary what? Just so you know, you're not a parachuter. You're not going to fly off of there. Nope, not happening, sir. Don't do it. What's that song about? Step back off the ledge, something, my friend. Oh, thanks, Earl. Yes, they are. Maybe since Buster is under his cage and probably going to stay there for now, I'll move the camera up on Earl so you guys can see him better. Ooh, you going to show off for the camera, Earl? Because a lot of times Buster tries to get the tripod. Goodness, what is that about, sir? A lot of times Buster tries to get my cord. Jackie, okay, thank you. Well, thanks for being here. had Buster 4.5 years, and I've had Earl. It'll be 3 years coming up in March. And then I've had a couple parakeets here and there that I've taken in, and I actually, the one parakeet we had, Blue, I intended on, hey Max, on keeping him, but I'd taken in another parakeet to rescue, and he bonded with her, and like bonded with her. So I could not keep two, because at that time, too, I think we still had a maybe, and it was just too much. So a friend of mine had a friend that she's a parakeet whisperer, and they're living in Ohio now with a really good family. They're tame. They eat out of her hand, like totally. But he bonded to her so much that it wasn't fair for me to not give them a life together. So anyway, I do miss Blue very much, though. He was a trip. He's under the cage playing with his toys. Yeah, I would love to visit there. Honestly, my dream vacation is to go to Maine. I think Ken would like to go to Alaska, but I don't want to go that far. I just want to go to Maine. Maybe someday.
Come here.
What you doing, Bud Earl? Chew, chew, chew. That's what you do, huh? Buster. What's Buster doing, Earl? Hi, Bud Earl. I'm glad you rescued them. I'm not against people getting young ones or anything. It's really near and dear to my heart, to rescue is all. Early. Disney cruise, yeah. I don't want to go on a cruise. I don't know why. I just don't. I do like to go out on a boat, but no, Max, you can't bring me up on my computer time. They love you too. This is just like Buster's time of the day where he likes to be, under his cage. He pops out here and there. And honestly, a lot of times when I'm not out here like this, he will come out here and get on his little stand and talk. But he's just kind of like classic one-liners that I don't always catch. So, just how it is. Let me see if he'll... Come here, Buzz. Buster, come on. Come here. Everybody wants to see you. Come here, look. I have a toothbrush right here for you. Come here. Oh, Buster, look what I'm going to do.
No.
Looky there. Come on, boss. Come here, bossy. Red fluffies. Ha ha, I gotcha. Come here. Come on, look. You got all kinds of stuff to play with out here. Everybody wants to see you, sir. Everybody wants to see you. Jerk. How many ways can you say jerk, Earl? That really put you in deep thought, didn't it? Never considered it. Don't hiss at me. Oh yeah, me too. We rescued a goose one time when we lived in Ohio. Did he go back under? She's mean as a snake. So, a goose farmer come and took her because she just constantly wanted to flog the rest of, other than my daughter Emily. She loved her, but she was mean. But I'll tell you something, that goose was the best guard dog. We lived a fourth mile off the road, and I'm telling you, when someone would hit, almost half mile actually, when someone would hit our driveway all the way down the road, she would start squawking to let us know somebody was in our drive. So she was a really good guard dog. No, I don't speak any Japanese, Jess. I'm sorry. Yeah, geese and donkeys both are kind of known for at least alerting you when there's a predator or someone there or whatever. Kara, put that thing in a pot. Really? Me too. Oh, me too, Willie. Yes, Kara, guineas are. I love guineas. They're great bug eaters and they keep snakes away. They're my heroes, but Ken just could not deal with the sound. You gonna sing us a ditto? Oh, so my daughter doesn't like the taste of emergency, so she takes Airborne in the pill form, and she likes that much better. That's what I was gonna say. You can buy the emergency in the gummy form, but there's just so much sugar in them that I think it defeats the purpose, in my opinion. But yeah, she takes the Airborne every day instead of the Super C. So, and we would do that as well. I think pretty much the same things are in it, and it probably would condense us down to one pill, but it's more expensive. But she buys it for herself, so. But yeah, and I'm pretty sure Airborne was created by a nurse, if I'm not mistaken. It's good stuff. Yeah, I've heard that too. Yes, guineas are extremely loud. Yeah, she really likes it. Hang on, I'll run out and grab it. And I got a huge thing of emergency at Sam's Club for a really good price. This is the Airborne. And then this is what an immunologist told us to take if we got COVID. So we just take it a few times a week when numbers are up and when they're high. I gotta grab a sandwich real quick, guys. I let myself get in a bad way. It's okay, Earl. I'm coming right back. You're okay.
Hello. What?
What you talking about, Earl? What you talking about? What? See what I'm missing. Even my dogs get like really lazy when it rains. Oh my goodness. That's crazy.
What? You can bark.
Oh, okay. It's guinea fowl, yeah. Ooh. From McDonald's?
What are you doing?
Oh, I'm sorry about that, Amanda. I'm trying to go back and catch. Oh, swans are mean. They are mean, aren't they?
What? What? Look.
you get it back, Annika? I mean, I know it stinks to even have to fight it, but the big thing going on around here and where I used to live is the scammer things they put in, like when you get gas or your ATM, they put these little things in and read your chip.
I'm coming. Look.
Really, the only time I had trouble with the Amazon is when I used my Cash App. And my daughter did too, and I don't know why, but they took it out like 3 different times. And a couple of them we never got back, even though we fought it. So I don't recommend using Cash App on Amazon. Other than that, our bank is pretty good. I even sometimes for my bank, they send me a text. So when I do a Walmart pickup order, if I add things to it, it takes out that amount. Like say I add something that's $3, they'll my bank will send me a text to approve it, where it's trying to take out weird amounts several times. Because, I mean, who doesn't forget to add things to your order all the time? No, you guys can't have my food. I'm sorry. Buster is definitely what I call a floor shark. He prefers to be on the floor. He likes to walk amongst the dogs. I really think he thinks he's a dog half the time. So yeah, when he gets up high, if you see some of the videos lately where he's getting up on top of the fridge, it's always because he wants to dive bomb me. Which I have always been told the higher a bird gets, the more like they think they're over you. I don't know any of you guys that have birds. Not sure if that's what you've been told, but that's what I've been told. It's proves true in Buster's case anyway. With me, and I know a lot of people won't allow their parrots to get on top of their head. I'm talking about you. But he gets on my husband's head, not really on top, but he likes to beak his bald head, you know. But yeah, when Buster gets up real high, it's always he's watching me, and he knows he can come down and get me. Don't you? Tell the truth, Buster. Is it true? Everybody knows it's true. They've seen you come after me.
I felt better.
Mm-hmm. I love you, boss. Hi, Wendy. It's stormy here in South Carolina today, too.
You're a liar. I'm not gonna lie.
A lot of people love Idaho and right now. That's like the big place to move. I have a friend that moved to Iowa and she loves it there. He's watching me because I have a burrito and he wants it. So Buster used to be, here, you can have a piece of apple, but I'm not giving you a fruit. You've had enough. Go over there, please, so everybody can see your handsome face. Buster used to be really good about pooping off his cage, but when we started moving it around a lot more, his cage has been in like 4 different places. No, you don't want it? So when we started really moving it around, he got really bad about it. And Earl, I mean, Earl has no formal training, but Earl also just gets a certain amount of floor time, you know. I gave you a bite, you didn't want it.
Look up there.
You're right about that, Willie. He stalks one of my daughters though, and we tell him to stop, but a lot of that is when I'm around. If I'm not around, he won't bother her. Yeah, he occasionally even will poop on my husband because it's frustrating. Oh, thanks, Amanda. I'm sorry, I didn't know you had an appointment. Thanks for being here. Appreciate you. Yeah, be careful. Buster's is watching me eat, by the way. Hello. Is it Camille? Thanks for being here. Everything got so quiet. Buster, go over there and play. Come on, go play. Everybody wants to see you. Go on, go play. There he is. Do 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 do. Go, Buster. See those bamboo toothbrushes from Temu? He even gets the paper. And they're biodegradable. And every bit of it is, so I really like that. So I'll probably start getting them some more from there. You want a toothbrush?
The what?
Here. Here you go. Brush your beak, sir.
The water?
He's had lots of water. You did too before we went live.
No, well.
Oh. Well, I mean, honestly, Buster doesn't. Here, Buster, come on. Come out here. I'll stand right here so you can see me. You wanted to check on me, aren't you? Here, I'll move my chair over here and then you can see me, okay? You wanting to see me today? I know, I have food. That's why you're super interested in me. Hang on, Buster. Come on, boys. Hang on, I'll answer that when I get back. Hang on just a second. Here, you guys can have an apple. Here. Buster, I tried to give you a piece of my apple and you didn't want it. Come on. There's a lot of foods parrots can't have. It's just kind of like something you'd probably have to look up. Now, people have a fit sometimes about tomatoes, but by everything I have researched, cockatoos can have cooked tomatoes. But I guess macaws, they're extremely poisonous. Buster touched an onion shell one day and everybody lost their daggone mind. But, he didn't eat it. He was just trying to help my husband cook. But anyway, they shouldn't eat onions. They say no garlic. I don't understand that because garlic is extremely good for chickens. And so I wouldn't understand why it was okay for one fowl and not the other. But anyway, I'll watch that. Root vegetables, I guess. They can have like pasta, cooked and uncooked. Buster, beans are super good for them, but they have to be cooked. They cannot have dry beans. They say they're poisonous. I personally don't think a lot of peanuts are good for them. There's, I think, other nut choices that are much better. They say sunflower seeds aren't great, but I give them some, but I give them organic, raw, that has no salt, and they like to pick them apart, is why, so. And then my chickens eat the rest of them, so it's a win-win. Come on, guys. Yeah, he definitely is. Jane, I found them even cheaper on Temu. Like, I think I got 25 or 30 of them for under $5 on a sale. I also, bamboo grows here, and I would love to get some to put around his aviary outside. And they say it's even good to like cut and bring it in sometimes. Hey, he's gonna get your tail, Bobo. You gotta look out. No chocolate. Come on, dogs can't have. Most animals cannot have chocolate. Avocado either. Hey. Yeah. Well, they say it's high in fat or something too, Willie. There's something else with it, but I allow it. But again, I get mine from a sustainable source. Stay right there, Bobo. You're okay. You guys. It's a constant, like, who's gonna have mom's attention today? We are needy today, aren't we? Everyone, even Buster. You gonna get up there? Go ahead. I only get after you when no, don't. He was about to fly up on Earl's area. Come back. Hey. Come out here. Avocado is very poisonous to them too. Also, you have to change your lifestyle as far as like pots and pans, cleaners. Don't use oven cleaner. You can't use anything with anti-scratch things. Nothing like that can be used. They're toxic to birds. They have a very complex. Boys, listen. You can't go climb on my lap while I'm in my office chair. Come on. Come on. We're not gonna be fussing over me today. Goodness gracious. I have a battle going on in here with two big dogs. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that, Annika. Because I love it. Yeah. I have, I occasionally give the dogs an apple as a treat. It's good for them. And the boys too. Earl won't eat them. The only fruit I have found that he will eat is grapes, and that's just occasionally. Now, my daughter was visiting one time, and she was eating some Cheetos, and he, all of a sudden, he was on the table, and he, like, literally, you remember this, Earl? Came after her for that Cheeto. So we did let him have a little nibble of it because he must have been needing some cheese. And then I tried to get him to eat like a little piece of cheese, and but he wouldn't. But he wanted that Cheeto. He would have eaten the whole thing, I think. Oh, honey, come here. I think if I would have let him, but that's not the way I want him. The source of cheese I want him to get. He will occasionally eat eggs, and we do mostly scrambled, and we do always offer it to him. We offer him egg every weekend when we have breakfast together. And he typically won't eat it, but occasionally he does. So he knows when he needs it. I'm trying to hang on, let me catch up on these comments. Bobo, honey, here. Will you get up here, please? Come on. Come on, get up here. Stay down. Buster, I'm okay. You can stay there. That happened to us too, but I still say not to do it because vets say not to do it. Now, Buster Jones did a chocolate cake one time at a birthday party. It was blue icing too. He didn't eat it, but he jumped in it. And he got blue icing all over him, which when I tried to give him his bath, turned green. And then, now there he just pooped off his cage. Good bird. Which then turned green, which made his wings look like he had poop all over it. It was disgusting. And it lasted for weeks. It was on there for weeks. Because I kept having to explain it in videos. But yeah, he dived into a birthday cake. But we had it was my daughter's Dasa ham. He ate a fair amount of milk chocolate from Easter basket that somebody left out, and nothing happened to him. But I still never give it to them. I hear that it's the dark chocolate that's actually poisonous, but at the same time, chocolate has some caffeine in it, so I'm certain it's not good for anybody, so we just steer away from that. Oh, see, my dogs never even try to mess with grapes, so they must know. Thanks, Lisa. I love border collies. They are very, very smart. So are Springer Spaniels. That's another favorite breed of mine. Yeah, they say that about grapes. I stick with apples and carrots. Blueberries are great for dogs, they say, and humans. But I can't get my dogs to eat them. I also give my dogs a little bit of hard-boiled eggshells because, well, they're cooked and it's good for their teeth. But I've been trying to give Bo a little bit of apples and a little bit of carrots because he's had really bad breath since I've gotten him. He's only 2, so they say that helps. So I've been trying that. Well, they say not to give dogs walnuts, but I know my dog's got a hold of them a couple times, just a small amount. And my King Charles, Daisy, I'm watching you, Buster. I see you trying to chew the trim. Not happening, sir. She's a floor shark, and she's always trying to eat what the birds drop. And when she does, her skin gets real sticky and gooey. It's never really been walnuts, but she'll eat the shell, the kernel from the sunflower seed, and she gets real sticky, icky, gooey skin, and I have to like bathe her in this special stuff to. So that's a lot of times why she stays with my daughter a lot. Plus she's older and doesn't get around as much. But I have to be really careful. If I leave the door open with the gate open, she'll scurry her little self in here like Templeton and eat out of the bird's cage. So what they throw on the floor. Yeah, it's a mess. What are you doing, Buster? You being a sneaky little cockatoo? Earl, is he being a little sneaky cockatoo? Earl, are you tired? Night, Gus. Okay, boys, listen. We cannot fight.
No more.
No, hello. Yeah, that's pretty much it right now. Buster's playing in his room. Earl's on his stand. He talked a whole lot in the beginning, and now he's kind of quiet. And a messy room is a sign of happy birds. You're not a happy person. I think you're a happy person. Buster? I see you. I'll tell you something else he's doing in there. He's trying to rip off the tape that holds his nightshades on. What are you doing, Buster? Are you being a turd? Huh? Here, play with this. Here. Turdy birdie. Yes, it does. I mean, he does. I'm really lucky, I think, as far as cockatoos go, because, I mean, he is a Velcro bird with my husband, but, he does entertain himself pretty good. Now, I mean, again, like today, he is obsessed right now with that trim and the blue tape, because we're going to have to fix the tape situation so he can't take those window coverings down. So I mean, he's a turdy bird, but at the same time, he does do a lot of things that self-entertains. You know, if I went in out here right now, Earl would start screaming. So he doesn't do as well independently, honestly, as Buster does, which is really not normal for their species. He just had a little bite of it anyway, but there's a lot of preservatives and stuff in that. So I would rather, if he's going to do that, I'll give him, like if he needed calcium or something, I would rather just give him a supplement for birds. I don't care if he has cheese. Yeah, he does do a really good job of that. Yeah, I'm still working with Bo though. It still makes me, a little nervous. But that's one of the reasons, like, I really think my husband could get that harness on Buster, but I think he's a little bit afraid to take him to the park because Buster loves dogs and he does not understand that not all dogs love him. And I know it concerns him that, we would, and there's a lot of dogs at our park. So, I don't know. I wish I could find him a stroller that I know he would be safe in and couldn't cockatoo through and push him around in that. But if he got overly excited, I know he would bust out of that thing. I think so too. Yeah, Max is a standard poodle Newfoundland. And I'm not sure, he's between, well, now it'd be like 12 and 13 or 12 and 14. And I'm starting to notice like his eyes are getting the white cloud and all. It makes me incredibly sad because he's my boy. And they have a much shorter lifespan than a lot of other dogs. Yeah, I know groomers hate these designer dogs, they call them. I know some of the ones I watch on YouTube are like, you guys got to stop this. Stop breeding Goldens with poodles. They are hard to groom and hard to keep up with, but I've rescued mine. Not saying I just want people to take care of their pets. Like, don't tie your dog to a tree and not feed it and just let it spin in a circle until it's almost dead. That's freaking ridiculous. So I don't care what you breed it with, just take care of it. um, and be responsible. Don't just, I know somebody bought a $1,000 dog, then she had too much hair in her house, so she plucked her outside to be the neighborhood hoe, and she had 11 puppies before she was 9 months old, and then gave her away. So that's the kind of stuff I'm against. Sorry for saying a bad word. I love golden doodles. They're beautiful. Yeah, that's my bit, and I'll stand by that. Like, get them fixed. Don't just that it was. I mean, literally, it was like 5 different dogs just having their way with her, and then they gave her away because they didn't want to deal with the puppies. So, guess who had to find somebody for her? Yeah. No, I just this is my what I call barn hair don't care. So my hair is getting long for me, which I don't like my hair long. I don't like my hair short. So I put it up in a ponytail, and then I wrap another ponytail around it, and boom. That's my idea of a Snooki bun, I think they call it. I'm not very good with hair and makeup and stuff like that. I really lack in that department. Always have. Yeah, hair is like such a chore. Ooh, they're beautiful. Yeah, Siberian Huskies are beautiful. Willie, I lost track. Sorry. Max, I call them tumbleweeds. So Max has this weird, like, hair that comes off of him, even though he's not technically supposed to shed. Um, Bo hasn't so far, but I'm sure he will. But even, what do they call them? Even dogs that are not supposed to shed will shed twice a year. Even if it's not much, they will. It's spring and fall. I love mullets, Willie. I don't know if you know that. I freaking love them. I would never have one, but I love them. I respect anybody in a mullet. Yes. No, I don't. Now, the new mullets, I'm not real crazy about the way they do them. But we also call them Kentucky waterfalls. Well, that's our other word for mullets. No, I couldn't pull it off. I got a cousin in Tennessee. He's got a mullet. It's awesome. Yeah, there's a country singer that's real popular, and I think that it's like the big thing now. But I don't like. Hey, Max, come here. It's okay.
Hey, stop!
Tell him, Earl. You better get your dogs in line, buddy. You see the mailman?
Stop!
What'd you see?
Come here.
It's okay. You tell him, Earl. I know we talk about music a lot, and I talk about 80s music, which I do love. And like I liked a lot of, I don't know, classic rock, R&B. I liked everything, but also I'm like crazy about country music from the 80s and such. I feel like I never represent that because there's a lot of country that I liked in that time. So I wanted to shout that out. Oh yeah, Earl gets on him. Yes, yep, we say that about mullets too, but we also called them Kentucky waterfalls. Max. Oh, okay. Come here.
Stop!
Come here. Somebody's walking down the road.
Lay down. Get out. Get down.
Tell him, Earl. Business, all business in the front, party in the back. That's what we, but that and Kentucky waterfall. There's another funny term for mullet too. I don't remember it. Oh, I didn't know that. Yeah, even my kids really love 80s music. Although I was really disappointed recently. Well, because I like 70s music a lot. And my oldest daughter didn't know who Tony Orlando and Don. I was like, I have been a complete failure. I mean, who doesn't know Tie Yellow Ribbon? I love Tony Orlando. Max, she went back in the house. Come here. It's okay. 8 train. Yeah, I like Kentucky Waterfall. That's one of my favorite references. And I take pictures of mullets all the time to like post. Because I had a cousin tell me one time, like, you can't do that. I'm like, yes, I can. Do anything I want. I don't really prefer heavy metal. My husband does, and several of my kids. That's actually the one genre of music that I'm not really into. I have found that some harder rock, which I consider harder rock, not my kids and my husband, does help me to put that on when I'm driving long distances. I don't know why, but I have really bad driving anxiety. So when I'm in a really stressful situation, there's a couple songs that I play. Yeah. But no, I'm not a fan of heavy metal, to be honest. I like classic rock, like Aerosmith, those types of things, but I'm not a real big hard rock fan. I don't know. Yeah, I watched that too. It was the best. Well, I mean, I was around in the 70s. So I was, in high school in the late 80s. You know, I like to tell who that Buster Sue, Alexa, that to play 60s or 70s, 80s, and even 90s one-hit wonders. And the 70s or the 60s had some dang good music towards the end of the era too, I think. No, I didn't know that, Willie. Yeah, I used to watch the Osmond Show as well. And because I remember my brother was in the service and he surprised me. He came home and he came home during, it was either Tony Orlando and Don or the Sonny and Cher or or the Osmonds. And like, of course I was all happy to see him, but afterwards I was like, you made me miss my show. And, we didn't have like the things we have now to be able to rewatch it. Me too. Yeah, you are. But you can still listen to older music and pick out what you like. Yeah. I try just to put it on something that I know helps me off my Spotify, and then I just drive. I didn't used to. I used to I would get in my car and go anywhere. I'd throw my kids in the car and we would just go. We went to Tennessee a lot to see our family. Um, yeah, because I know I have a daughter that lives 1,700 miles away, and I've never seen her home, which she's moving here next year. But I feel really guilty. I can't even fly that far. It's just, I don't know. I've tried a lot of different things to get over it too. It's been really hard. That's on my playlist. That's one of my favorites. Well, anyway, that same day I made her listen to Tony Orlando and Dawn. Oh, my dad was 101st Airborne, I believe. He was in the Korean War. Yeah, I know we go off like script and stuff, but my birds love music, so I feel like talking about music is almost enriching. And we love music here. We listen to music more than we watch TV. I guess maybe not on the weekends, because my husband and I always watch a movie together on the weekends. Buster, come here. But I love talking about music and music facts and homesteading and all kinds of stuff like that. Hello, Earl. What are you doing? Bussy, you coming out here? Oh, you know what? I forgot. I have a little secret weapon, which I'm going to be getting off here soon, but I thought it might be nice to see the turdy bird beforehand. Hey, don't you come after me. You're supposed to go after the broom, not me, silly. Get back away from the... Don't bother the tripod. No, sir. You guys can't see him. He's got his cockatoo feathers up on me. Huh. There you go. There you go. Gus, have you ever tried in the evening time some sort of herbal teas that might help you sleep? I know some people take melatonin. I can't take it. It makes me depressed. But we do sometimes drink something called sleepy time tea. It helps me a little bit. But I would drink it on a night that you don't have anything to do the next day, because some people, it makes them have like a hangover effect. Well, I wasn't close to my mom. I was really close to my father-in-law. Extremely close to my father-in-law. let's get on this side. Oh, goodness, Buster. I don't know. Let me get this. He's about got my... Come here, Bubbo. You're on my cord. Come here. Just for a second. Here. Let me get this cord. I have like a 16-foot. There. Are they in frame? Let me see. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, sometimes melatonin gives, I know my daughter, it gives her like a hangover effect. But my son, my couple other of my family members, they can take it just fine. It makes me fucking depressed. So I don't take it. It probably means I don't have a deficiency in it, so. But I do have trouble sleeping. Yeah, I know. See, Annika, that's the thing too. Nobody really looks over the, vitamins and supplements. So you really got to do your own research. Even like elderberry, for example, they'll sell it in like 1,000 milligrams. You don't need that much. It's not good. So, you really got to watch the doses. And they sell 10 milligrams of melatonin all the time, and nobody needs that much. But I've tried the 1 milligram, and I can't take it. It puts me out of my mind. No, they really don't anymore. We really are trying with our family to have the family, that we always wanted and deserve.
Well, don't make a long time. Come on out. Hey, Charlie. No water? Earl. That over, honey. Come here. Come here. Hello. Look at that, Earl.
Yeah, you're right, Willie. You're right. And you gotta watch what they put in them, because there's a lot of them now that have the it's basically tree bark, because the FDA considers tree bark a vegetable.
More?
And I can't think of the Kara, if you're on here, you know it. Kara does a lot of research on the vitamins and stuff she takes, and she takes some pretty good ones. Buster's busy working now. I usually get off at 1, but I'll stay on a few more minutes since he's out here. Maybe he'll have something to say. And it does seem to me kind of like Earl talks a little bit more when Buster comes out here. Right, Earl? Is that right? Earl,
More.
what's up? 4? He said 4. Are you a golfer now? Take care, Gus.
Four.
Do you drink coffee though, Willie, or no?
Come on, sorry.
I bought some chicory root to try as coffee replacement because my cardiologist is on me about coffee. And I bought the mushroom stuff. I tried one brand, I didn't like it, and I'm trying another one. There's one out there, the mushrooms, that my friend takes and likes, but it's like, it's really expensive, and I'm not paying that much for something I don't even know if I like it or not. Yeah, I drink my coffee black too.
Four.
Yeah, good luck at your appointment, Gus. Try not to. One of the things I used to always do was tell myself, like, I've got to get to sleep, I've got to get to sleep. And now what I do, I tell myself, you've got to get up on time. And for whatever reason, that settles me down a little bit. So maybe that'll help you.
Hello.
Willie, every now and then I put this little dairy creamer and some caramel. I love caramel. I'm obsessed with caramel. In my coffee, but not very often. And sometimes I have some whipped cream, and occasionally I put a little whipped cream on top if I'm feeling fancy. I do love Turkish coffee. It's my newest obsession. Yep. Yeah, only had some whipped cream with caramel in it. Amanda told me about it, and I went and checked it out to see if we had it, so. You guys, do you see why Buster talks about how much work he does? Look at all that hard work he's doing right there.
What?
Buster, you work so hard.
What?
Busy beak is a happy beak, right, Busty?
What? What?
What?
What? What?
Willie, I don't know if you saw my video on the homemade donuts I make, and I know it would be much better when I make my dough at home, and sometimes I do, but my kids love the biscuit donuts I make. So I take a little like soft drink cap and push the donut in, and then so I make the donut in a donut hole, and I fry them up, and then we dip them in powdered sugar, or I make a glaze out of powdered sugar and milk. And I know my one daughter, for her birthday, that's what she asked for. She doesn't want cake. She wants my homemade my biscuit donuts. And you could put powdered sugar, cinnamon sugar. There's like so many different things. There's so many different things you can do with them. My grandson, he's a foodie, and he'll rate your food. And that's the only thing I've ever gotten a 10 on is my biscuits, my donut biscuits. Yeah, Erica, we always live and learn. I'm almost 54 and I still am living and learning. What are you doing? You wanting to talk to Bo over here? Go on, go play. Go get your broom. Get your broom. You better get back to work, sir. Take a break for some water, right, Earl? Pretty.
Earl.
Earl, can you make your hands clap? You are hilarious. Yeah, my kids like the powdered sugar the best. I love glazed. I like to put the glaze on it and then let it like harden and then dip it in coffee. That's how I like it. I worked at a donut shop for a time. They make donuts at night. And that was one of my favorite things is to take like the leftover donuts from the night and drink it in coffee. This night shift is hard. And I've heard of cushions. I saw it on Mystery ER, but I don't know too much about it.
What?
You should have called Buster, yeah.
Or
Yeah, but didn't they make the guy that said time to make the donuts like he was got up real early? I always thought, because I used to go in at like 11, I think, and work till like 3.
or
Yeah. I don't like to drive.
we're at chocolate or
Chocolate something and 4. Okay. Buster or Earl is clearly at a golfing event. Go play. Go on. Are you being obsessed with Bo right now? Come on, Buster. Give us something. Goodness, Earl. Wow. You been watching video games again? Earl, you are so funny. Back to work, huh, Buster? Well, it's 1:15, and my son's actually taken some tests for Earl's still on a golf course to apply for a job. So he's using my car, but he ought to be getting done pretty soon. And I know one of my other daughters is wanting me to call her. It's so funny, Earl. So I don't have anything right now. Video. I do have some video of Earl talking yesterday that I need to go through. Buster gave a little performance last night. I haven't had a lot of time to do subtitles. I know people really get after like, oh, I need subtitles. But I am the only person that works on this channel. I'm the only one that does it. Like, my husband might take a video, but he'll send it to me. I'm the only one that edits. I know I get all these crazy offers about helping me with the channel for 50% of whatever. And I can't do that. That's, I just can't do that. And I don't want to give anybody else, any kind of creative control, because I've had enough of their videos stolen. But anyway, I do my best, and I subtitle them when I can. Those of you that have been around you're starting to understand Buster really well too. So there's that as well. But thanks for being here. I know Amanda's already took off, but thank you, Amanda and Willie, for moderating. We all appreciate you guys. And I'll probably, like I said, I'll probably try to hop on tomorrow, but I'll put it in the community page tonight or in the morning. Thanks, you guys. Have a great day. Tell them bye, Earl. Say bye-bye. Say thanks for watching. Give him a clap. Can you give us a clap? Can you make your hands clap? Okay, never mind. He's gone silent. Bye, guys.